question, tell me something about your company.
The company is Dev IT Limited, Dev Information Technology Limited. It is end-to-end IT service provider. When we say end-to-end IT service provider, we actually become the IT arm of an enterprise, taking care of their entire IT infrastructure, whether it is bespoke software solution requirement or the IT infrastructure management on a proactive or reactive basis. The company is based out of Ahmedabad, has around 1,000 plus entities working for it, and it is its own development center as an HO or the head office at Ahmedabad as well as in Jaipur, Rajasthan. And it also has a service delivery offshore center at Canada to take care of the nearshore activity for North American continent. I think that sums up about my company.
Sir, what factors will be driving your growth in future?
As you are aware, the information technology overall is merging and blurring the lines between hardware and software. We all are aware that the artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain, AR, VR, that is a augmented reality, virtual reality, and business intelligence. These are the not only the terms but the actual technology disruption which is in place. And like all the futuristic IT company, we have our own internal capabilities which are working on this, and this will definitely be the driving factors. Obviously, I'm also seeing the growth per se from the point of view of opportunities that we see in Europe as well as in North America coming up because of the relevant local scenario out there. Having said that, when we talk in terms of some kind of number, probably my company, wherein I feel I've got a very strong hunch and feel that we will be expecting growth of around 20% CAGR year on year for next 3 years. I think that's the way to grow then.
So, what changes do you feel imminent in the company post listing on SME exchange in terms of compliances or some challenges that you faced during the journey and post listing on SME?
In fact, it was I would call it as a sweet pain story. We had definitely, after listing, I have to put it this way, that the focus on financial prudence, the focus on the governance, the focus on preparedness of the company per se in terms of the documentation has increased manifold, has improved also, and has also made us better aware company owners and the company people per se. During the process of getting listed, yes, challenges were there in terms of compiling the relevant data, which was very much there. But since we were not used to storing them or keeping them in the way in which it should have been in a much more structured manner, therefore the challenge was there. Though, as I told previously, it was a sweet pain that we went through, and it was very nice to see the actual reality, the actual image of the company emerging out of this activity. And it has always been a very positive picture, and it will be a positive picture for us. That's what we strongly believe when we will be adhering to the relevant scenario as is required by the listing process. Thank you.
So, sir, going on to next, what are your thoughts on investor conferences like this organized by Securities to help SME companies find investors?
Okay. In fact, I consider this as an exercise wherein I get to know my real creditworthiness based on the question and answer sessions that we go through while talking to the relevant promising investors that HAM has outlined for us, or those people who have shown their interest in terms of talking with us. It also gives me an insight on the actual need that the investor has vis-a-vis the need that I would have perceived will be the requirement, and therefore it kind of it is proving to be a positive and a much more needed learning curve that we always wanted to have, as it actually gives me a correct insight of my company, and it also helps me in arriving at a very good understanding of my company's financial strength.
Sir, any message to investor per se from Dev IT?
I would like to tell my investor friends that a small and medium enterprise as an IT service provider doesn't necessarily mean that we are people who are into pure play software development or pure play software product development. When we say total IT solution or a service provider, or when we say end-to-end IT service provider, we should actually be perceived as that company which partners the client as their own IT arm, and therefore we grow as the growth of the partner happens. And that's the reason why we say that we are partnering the partner with the client in their growth story. So view us as the growing company, view us as a growing partner company, rather than viewing us merely as a software product company or a typical software product company or a typical software development company. That's the message I would leave to the investors. Thank you.